Yo, 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 what up, what up, what up? It's your girl V-Henny, man. You already know the vibes. Welcome to the Artistry, where we talk shit about music, entertainment, and your everyday struggles. You already know, man. We got artist, producer, engineer, the man who owns his own genre, Trev Mulah. How you doing, bro?
What's going on, V?
How you doing?
Nice for having me. Thanks for having me, for real.
Nah, I want to just say thank you for taking the time, coming here, speaking with me.
Sure.
You working. You working.
Yeah, we working and we keep seeing each other, so you know we working. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a fact, man. That's a fact. So I definitely, before we get into anything, I want to just toast to your success.
Let's do it.
Toast to everything you're accomplishing, and
That's
yo,
it.
thank you
for your success as well. 2021, we going up.
Right, bro. Sheesh.
It's the Hennessy.
You already know that brown water. Nah, man. So I want to dive right into it, man, because I've noticed like the fact that you have your own, like you trademark
My own
better than R&B. You're doing that. You dropped the album. So, and bringing the new melodic, wave to the drill sound, and at that, I was just, behind the scenes, we were just talking about the fact that you produce and engineer. Let's go first start into the fact that how you're crossing the whole UK scene with American artists. Like, how did you start that process?
So that started with me and like one of my first ever UK producers, Legendary Keys.
Okay.
And when we started, we both were coming up from like ground up. So I was working from America, he was working from the UK. And then after like 2 years, then I just decided to go out there because I had an uncle in London anyway.
Okay.
So it made sense that I worked with him, like just meet up with him just to try it out. And when I met up with him, it just went like crazy.
Went crazy?
Yeah, it went crazy.
How was the support? Like, was it automatically, or did you like literally like have to like put in that work?
I felt like it was kinda automatically.
Okay.
Because like all it took was social media, to be honest, and just to show that I'm there doing stuff, music. Like they were like, oh, if fun is here, you gotta get to me.
Yeah.
That's how they move with music, really. Like, when you come out there.
And like, how's like the results has been like with the whole meeting producers with the artists? Like, how's that been like going?
Yeah,
so
that's
far?
actually going great because now I'm getting more UK producers on US tracks.
Okay.
And like now it's just crossing more of a base to where more UK producers are landing bigger placements with celebrities from America.
That's dope. Yeah.
And then now we can even get the collaborations with the UK artists and the American.
Exactly.
It's gonna go like that.
The music scene is dope out there.
It is, and I feel like if more American artists could really tap into that, they would see how sweet it is.
So how can you make that happen?
I'm starting it already by basically getting these producers on the placements so far, because now it's making them connect more with American artists, more American artists, and plus, if American artists want to actually go out there, it'll be more easier now to where they have studios and different producers that I tap them in with.
Okay, so for the American artists, what's the process, the screening process for that? Like right now, our artist is watching this, and he's like, "Yo, Trev, I want to fuck with you. Like, how can I go about the process of networking with these UK producers?"
Okay, so I would say you just have to have a good outlet, basically, where you just know what you want. You know what I'm saying? So if you have a good budget and you're going to the UK, because you gotta remember, UK is pounds. You know what I'm saying? Pounds. It's not USDs. It's pounds. So you gotta keep up with the pound. You know what I'm saying? But if you go with a good budget, at least you can get. Once you get in the studio, that's mostly what you need.
Okay.
Because most of the studios there it's not too much studios, so you're bound to probably see somebody. Is my point. So if you get into the studios and you there all the time, you're more likely gonna get features. People gonna hear you like, oh, who's that? And then that's how it happened. I've been in the studio a couple of times and people like literally walked in my studio. Like, yo, who that? He's not from here, because it's clearly like the songs sound different.
Yeah.
And then from there, it just brought me to more studios, because more artists from there was like, yo, pull up to my studio, let's work. So that's how that worked.
That's crazy, because like the beauty to music is how universal it is. So the fact that you are able to help artists grow their brands within, this whole wave of, like this whole network at the end of it, because that's what you're doing. You're networking them into like growing their brands, and I think that's dope. And then now diving into your artistry, I want to definitely dive into the whole fact that you trademark this whole genre, drill and B. How are you going to tackle that?
I feel like I tackled it in the right corner so far.
Okay.
Because right now, I trademarked it from both sides, R&B drill and drill and B. So
Okay.
I know that on the media, because I've just been looking into things, what people talk about, and I know for the sound that I made, it didn't have no name. So I just went ahead and said, you know what, I'll put a name on it. And then I realized everybody online just keeps saying melodic drill. So if you go in the UK now, you're gonna start seeing drill and B a lot, and R&B drill, and they don't even know I own it.
Yo, bro, was super smart.
It's like
That was the mad smart, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I just pulled that card real quick because I'm just like, yo, this has no name for it. Like, it has no name.
I mean, did it just spark up like that? Like,
it's just weird. Like, it's the sound that we make, the way we put the song together too. We just realized it's the rhythm and blues to the drill. So I didn't know any other name but R&B. So because I sing as well, and I know it's melodic too.
Yeah.
So I just gave it that name because I realized how much people were starting to also use it after that, and I'm like, okay, I should just own it now.
You know what's crazy? That like listening to you speak about this, I can see how you collabed the whole street smart with the whole education part, because I know you went to school for business, administrative business, correct?
I did, yeah.
So like the fact that you literally took that and you literally ran with it, super dope, super smart. You understand? So like I want to know at what point in your life you realize how important it is to adjust your balance, the time between school and the streets.
That's a good question. When I was in school, it was a little bit, off balancing because you do get distracted. But I had a professor that was in the music industry too. She used to manage Slick Rick, a couple people.
Okay.
So she kind of kept me in line. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
oh, you should go ahead. Took me to Def Jam, different things like that. So she kept me a little bit online during school to make it kept a lot of people that was around. I feel like it helped me finish school.
Okay.
Yeah, it helped me finish because I ain't gonna lie. I got my bachelor's.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was gonna finish after my associates, but I'm like, you know what? I'm already halfway there. You know what I'm saying?
Might as well.
Yeah.
Might as well definitely get that.
And I learned a lot too. So it's like business smart wise. Like I know a lot now. So.
What's an example you can give to those like an example of a challenge you overcame from building your brand, building yourself? Because at the end of the day, yo, bro, like let's keep it 100. Like people look at your Instagram, your social media, and they assume it's instant gratification. They don't realize the hustle, the struggles you go through as an entrepreneur. So what's a challenge you would say that you are most proud of that you overcame?
Giving up. Like it was times you would think like you don't got that energy towards, you know what I'm saying? Like you just feel like it is what it is. But that was a long time ago for me. So that was like right before I went to UK, and then everything
else transpired.
So I felt like that move was like the best move I ever made because it changed my life, to be honest.
Okay.
Like, changed my life. Yeah.
That's dope though. I want to definitely dive into your album, Drill and B. You understand? You have 9 tracks.
Right.
How long was that process?
Well, I make songs in 3 minutes.
Do you?
I'm not even lying.
So making the songs in 3 minutes, do you write them right there or you just like?
I freestyle, but the way I record is different.
Okay.
So I would just tell anybody if they really wanted to know how it is, the life of Mulah, you gotta come to the studio with
When
Mulah.
you invited me.
We gonna do this, New York. Let's do it.
Like when you invited me, because I'm one of those that I like to dive deep into the artist, like as fuck pause, like into like the fact of learning who you are, how you build, and just because at the end of the day, yo, like you said, it's all different. So I want to know what makes it different.
Okay, so like, example, like I rap through the whole track.
Okay.
But how I do it is just organizing.
Gotcha.
So I would probably have a hook, verse, whatever, and I make it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just all there within one take.
Okay. Damn. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Now when, like, cause we already know when you're in the studio, you over-record music. So how did you go about selecting your tracks?
Like me and my guy Ease, we be in the studio, and you feel me? Like certain times, it'd be like I just rap and come back, and he just chop up sometimes too. So it's sometimes I don't even have to really like do too much, if you get what I'm saying.
Okay.
As long as I put the wordings and how I want it to sound there, it's gonna come out how it needs to come out.
Okay. Okay.
It's like magic. I ain't gonna lie. You just gotta see it.
Do you find yourself like stepping out the box as far as like outside of drill?
Yeah. So I do have a lot of diverse music.
Okay.
But I realized since I've started the sound, like not even I wouldn't just say start, since I've like have a little ownership more to that sound now. That's my craft. I feel like I'm gonna use that more to the drill, but try to switch up drill to a whole nother sound, because it's gonna not just drill and beat. You're gonna hear more genres like Afro drill. Like these are things that's coming out.
So we're looking at another like evolution to hip hop.
Exactly. So drill is gonna be just a whole new genre, because it's not drill anymore. It's just gonna have so many. You're gonna have Spanish drill. You're gonna have all that.
Really?
You're gonna have all that.
I'm looking forward to that. I'm definitely looking forward to that. So, I mean, like the whole factor of, I know you don't write. I mean, you actually just go in the booth and you lay it down and all that. Like, so going like to Drill and Beat, the album, which one would you say it was most personal to you?
I would say Gucci on Me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you? Why?
Because I felt like I was in my bag in that song. Like, it was like she loving my style, she liking my feet, yeah. It's Gucci on me, yeah. I fuck up the key, just like I fuck up the beat. You feel me? I was just in my vibe, like, so I felt like the beat and then the way I was rapping on it, you just have to feel me. Like, you would just know how it is. Like, when you just coming out, you want to style out, you in your vibe. Definitely Gucci on Me. I feel like the ladies like it too. And then the guys gonna like it too, because it just make you feel like, yeah, I'm coming to swag out for the girls, you know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing, that people don't realize that you have to, women are 80% of your consumers.
100%. And I learned that from doing what I do now. Like, you have to entertain the ladies.
You definitely do.
It's like you can't even knock it. Like, you have to entertain the ladies.
No, you definitely do. Because again, like, you got, at the end of the day, you gotta gain your respect and everything like that. But the consumers, statistically, you understand? Like, that's the wave, I want to know, like, basically, I know you working on doing like subgenres in reference to Drill and Beat, but what else is next for you?
So next, I'm going into more acting. Okay. Because like some of my videos, if you do watch them, they do have like certain scenarios and things like that. I also did a little internet series with China Mac too, The Jungle. So I do have a couple acting things that's actually looking good right now.
Okay.
So,
Are you part of your treatment when it comes to your music videos? Yeah. How long does that usually take?
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes we really just like put it together. Like, we just listen to the song and then literally say, all right, we look at what we got and then analyze what we're gonna do. And it just make it faster, so we don't really gotta keep looking for too much. We just fill in the parts of what we need. Okay.
And any gigs, like as far as acting, like I know you said you have that, like everything going on. Any gigs coming up as well that we should?
Well, I do have Mysterious. She has a fashion show that I'm gonna be taking part of.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's gonna be very lit. I'm gonna be performing there as well. Okay. And it's gonna be people from all over the world coming to this fashion show. Gotcha. But as of As of the acting part though, I feel like I'm gonna start going into more of my own like series and stuff like that, making my own type of like episodes and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, like a mini documentary
show,
towards you, like who you are as a brand, or
it's gonna be towards like really the grind behind music that people don't really acknowledge. You know what I'm saying? I think people just see more the forefront of everything and not really the real raw behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Like, they don't know how not easy it really is until they just see whatever.
And that's what I was saying, because it's like, again, people look at the forefront of it, Instagram, social media, they're assuming off the bat you're doing good. You know? When did that realize for you? Like the fact that like, yo, this is really an investment.
Yeah. I realized that honestly off of people's reactions towards me.
Okay.
So when I acknowledged how people started treating me like I'm a star, I realized like, okay, you don't know me, but you assume me. Okay. So obviously I'm a star to you.
Gotcha.
So that's when I realized like, okay, like it's more to it than it is, because it's whatever you portray, people is gonna take that.
So as of right now, you have Drill and Beat, the album. I know you're gonna work more towards the acting moving forward. Are we expecting another project to drop?
I got I'm gonna actually be working on another tape, but right now I got a lot of music videos that's gonna be coming out. So I do a lot of music. I got a lot of music videos on YouTube. Okay. And my last one was Jaw Wop, but everything is doing good on the numbers. Everything is going up right now. I got songs out with Fabio. Okay. Different people. So the music is going up right now, and in the music videos as it's coming out, more people are starting to watch. Okay. Yeah. I take it that you're an open person. You're open-minded. You're out the box. Right. So, I want to know, when was the last time you did something for the first time? That's a good question. When was the last time I did something for the first time? Probably doing a rock song or some weird stuff like that. I was like, yo, we try it out, and it came. It was alright.
Okay, okay. Can we find that in any platform?
It's not out yet, but it was something I was just messing with in the studio just to play around with it with the melodic rock type stuff. So,
okay, okay.
It sounded alright.
I'm telling you, like, you have to invite me to the studio. I definitely want to see that process. I want everybody must follow this guy, bro. Like I definitely just want to say thank you for even just coming here and taking the time, because listen, we out here in Florida, bro. Hey, we're in Florida. The guy is busy. He working
all over the place.
Just let them know, what have you been doing out here?
Basically out here we've been just working studio events, a lot of events, Yeah. There's a lot of events going on. There was just a little baby joint the other night. Okay, yeah. So much. We just came from Atlanta too. Okay. So we was out there working with artists as well. So everywhere we go, we're really working with artists. Okay. We're getting more events, more media press, content, videos.
That's what's up, man.
I got a whole Atlanta video just getting made right now. So,
really?
Yeah, just the whole reaction, everything, the work that we did out there.
And all this content that you have, will it be like, where can we find it?
It's on my YouTube channel.
On your YouTube channel?
Yeah, Trev Mulah.
Okay, okay. So very quickly, if you can, man. Oh, before anything, I want you to elaborate, because I know you be on Clubhouse. Come on, elaborate what you got going on in Clubhouse.
Alright, so
you're the man. You're the man in Clubhouse, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. So Clubhouse, I got a club called the Pink Station, and we do different hosting different topics. So sometimes I have different moderators that do different rooms under the club. Okay. So we have one called Flop or Bop for music reviews. We got New York City chats, different ones. So everything is a different vibe. But since Clubhouse was made, it definitely worked out in my favor. I tapped in with more celebrities, been able to host rooms with celebrities, and I felt like it just made the music world very smaller.
Really did. Yeah. Listen, you're not.
It's like you could just go on Clubhouse. I honestly went on Clubhouse and I said I'm going to Florida. I had everybody that's in Florida, whoever wanted to do this and do that, like whoever does what, it's like easy to find just on Clubhouse.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Yeah.
I definitely Clubhouse. Yeah.
It's the new connection, like right there, like, cause you talking to them, like, so it's like they so assured to talk to you right then and there. Why wouldn't they?
Yo, you know what's crazy about Clubhouse too is I love the fact how they be calling up people.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the prank calls.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I got one room I be doing that too.
Oh really?
Yeah, we be doing the prank calls. Too.
So like the rooms that you do like reviews and stuff like that, is that weekly? Like,
yeah, that's every week. So it's 2 times a week.
Okay.
2-3 times a week.
Is there like a specific day that you do?
Tuesdays and Thursdays. And
at what time?
Usually around 6 p.m.
6 p.m.
Yeah, 6 p.m. We have DJs, and we also have like a couple managers in there as well that actually listen to the music and give you a real review. Okay,
that's dope. That's dope.
We also have ladies as well that's giving out, giveaways for Valentine's Day. All that be going on in the club, so definitely tap in with the Clubhouse.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Listen, we've been saying at the end of the day, this is a business, man, right? You understand? Like, and that's dope. The fact that you can literally combine, the way you grew up to school-wise, and you stood focused, because it is hard. It's not that easy. I'm from the Bronx, Latina, from the Bronx. You understand? So the struggle we already know. Like sometimes to stay focused, it can get hard. So I'm telling you straight up, like, shout out to you and your tunnel vision, having that vision. Before we end the set and stuff. I want to know, what's your why? Your why to all of this?
I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like I got a gift, you know what I'm saying? And I'm now starting to tap into them powers, if you get what I'm saying. Yeah, I feel like I just have to find myself, but then I notice like I'm an entity to a lot of people. Like I feel like I'm a good energy to a lot of people, positive. A lot of people will hit me up now to, pull up to the studio. I don't gotta record, but it's like the energy I'm giving them.
Energy's transferable.
Yeah. So I realize like I'm a useful tool in many different ways. And I don't knock that. I feel like if I could help, why not? It's just gonna connect me with more dots. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
People could talk more good on my name. That's all that matters to me.
And in this game, man, relationships goes far. So. Again, shout out to everything you're working on, and where can we find you? Where can we find your music, all your platforms and everything?
So right now, everything is on every platform. So Trev Mulah with an H on the end of that Mulah, M-U-L-A-H. So Trev, T-R-E-V, Mulah, and make sure you follow that, subscribe on that YouTube, because I have all my music videos on there. You could tap in with the music on Apple, Spotify, Tidal. It's on everything, so you can't miss me. You get me?
Yeah, that's a fact. Yo, subscribe. It's free. Like people understand.
They gonna end up watching anyway, cause it's like my videos be popping up with different videos nowadays. So it's like nowadays how YouTube work. You could watch things. You watch anything. It's just algorithms now.
Yes.
Because I have songs with different people. So if you watching certain videos, my song might just pop up.
How do you go about that? Like
it's
picking
like,
and choosing who you want to work with?
That's a good question. Well, I look at the music.
Okay.
I look at the artists as well. It just gotta make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Because nowadays I realize before I could just make songs, but now it's like I can't do that no more.
Yeah.
Like I realized the switch changed to that. Like I can't even just, let's go to the studio, bro. Can't do that because not everybody take music serious no more. Yeah,
it's quality over quantity. You understand? So, and it's good. You have at this point in your career. I was just saying that to somebody recently. Like, when you're at a certain point in your career, you can't say no, and people have to respect that.
They have to. But you're working hard for it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just want to say, guys. All his information and details will be in the description below. There's no reason why you cannot follow the man. I want to say thank you to everybody who's been showing nothing but love, commenting, liking, subscribing to his channel, my channel, and just showing that love. So V-Henny, the artistry, and
wow,
we out.
We here.
Peace.
Trev Mulah, we get me. Let's do it.
Nigga think he couldn't see Christ. That's what happens when you see the light.